Hey, Goff here. Today I'm going to break down the most feared promo. They put out a blog with the players. I'm going to go through which of the 90 overalls I think you should get for free by doing your solos. Of course, it's a time investment, so that's not free. It's, opportunity costs. But I'll give my thoughts on the promo, like what can we expect, maybe some future stuff coming at us. Kind of that, rank all the players. I'm going to go through that quickly, but we'll go through all the art. I'll go through what's happening and kind of analyze and break it down. So basically, it's a spooky time. I'm wearing orange to get into the season's greetings. Is that Christmas? I don't know, some shit like that. But most feared. All right, most feared is popular in how we tweak the player sizes. It's confirmed these guys are going to blow up in height, at least, on during those 48 hours. Jake did that on the stream today. He also teased future content, but we'll get to that near the end of the blog. Basically, if you do the solos, you'll be doing this set right here, where you're putting in your little monsters that you get from the solos by feeding them candy. And if you eat too much candy in your life, you kind of enlarge in a different way than the guys in this. You don't get better overall. I believe is the old the meme, but you'll get a 90 overall boss monster. But for the rest of us, you're going to have to do 10 elite and 20 times gold mutt monsters to get one of the 10 boss monsters. We'll get to the 10 boss monsters below. Those are the free 90 overalls. But basically, so you can trade in 5 golds for a random elite monster. So 5 times 10 to get each elite. So 5 golds goes into 1 elite times 10 elites. It'll take 70 golds to get one of the boss monsters. So to get Calvin, you'll need 700 golds. And if the golds are going for like 3K, 2.1 million to 4K, 2.8 million. Hopefully you guys get a little less. These boss monsters, I think this promo completely hinges on how affordable these boss monsters are, what their price is on the auction house. Of course, as we know with most promos, as the days go on, the cards go down in price. So if you engage with the promo day one, it's a little like I will be doing, it's a little tougher to judge it just because how expensive it will be then versus, say, engaging with it day 5, day 7, a week later, maybe on Halloween even. The prices, I think, will be pretty low. I think Kelvin itself, because you'll be able to get back the cards that you get from the set when you're doing Kelvin, NAT, you can either take all those 90s, use them for training points, for 11,000 training points, or keep them and add to your roster. I think buying, if you're just interested in Mr. Johnson, then you just want to buy them off the auction house. I do not think doing the set is in your favor. It never has been when they do promos like this. And really that just makes economic sense. There's nothing like EA can do to make it, because people will keep doing it until it doesn't make any sense anymore, sort of. So that's just kind of how the economy works its way out. So I think we'll see how many elites and golds are spitting out of packs tomorrow for the prices on the market for which they're going to be at. But I do not expect Megatron to be cheap. Expect it to hurt. But let's get on to the cards. Do I think overall this promo's a bust? I can't say that right now. I'm liking where we're starting off. Now, in the past, we've had like 3 sets like this. I would imagine we're going to get a second. I do not expect, scary, tall, fast, strong. I expect 2. We've got, 11 cards that they gave us. So I think hopefully we'll get 11 more, say, next Friday. And then maybe limited time cards, maybe at maybe 95 limited time on Halloween day. Something to pull out of pack, something brings some excitement for the actual day, outside of just the enlargement of the current cards. So hopefully that's kind of what they have structured. I have no knowledge of what's coming. I just from my 5 years of playing this game is what I've kind of hopefully 5 years playing Mutt, much longer playing Madden. I don't know why I have to justify myself. So that's what I'm hoping is going to happen with the promo. After this, scary fast, hopefully, or scary strong with Mac, or just scary good to get a whole bunch of different fast and strong players. Because this is kind of reminding me of scary tall, with the shortest guy being 6'2" and at a corner, that being a 6'2", corner is pretty tall. So let's go through the cards. These are the solo challenges. I'm not going to go through these. Basically, you do them all. You feed your beast. These are chem locked based, so you need those monsters in your lineup. So it's chem locked for that, but they'll give you the monsters, so I don't think it's like chem locked in a bad way. I think it's chem locked in a perfectly fine way. I like that the story they're trying to tell. EA is trying to tell stories. I very much respect them for this. I like it. Some of their stories are a complete bust, like Long Shot. Other ones, I think Mud Hero was fine. I like the artwork. I like the themes. I appreciate it. Kind of really gets us into the game. They're doing as much as they can to really get us into the football game, but still tell a story. So I appreciate that part of the promos. I want more of that, more taking us into the game, not necessarily just, here's your cards, play some solos, grind for some new cards, but give us, something fun to do and to be engrossed into your game. So I'm not going to read through these things about like each of the players. You can do them yourself. I'll put the blog in the description, but I want to rank the players. First, I'll go through them, take a look at their stats here quickly, and then I'll rank them 1 to 10. Anthony Barr, user machine, terrible block shedding, terrible power, finesse moves like in the past. He'd be a great 3-4 and 4-3 outside linebacker. He is not a great 3-4 outside linebacker this year. Those power move, finesse moves are trash. You can't have him rushing the quarterback. He's basically a straight user. Depending on what his zone is, he could be a decent CPU player too. Mr. Kelvin Benjamin, 84 speed. He's a high point freak, but the second best in this third best that I'm going to show you. The spec catch 93 is nice, 6'5", but 84 speed. He's essentially a tight end out there. We'll see what his impact and run block is to really, I'll give him a full grade. Calais Campbell, tall, 6'8". I don't know what he'll morph to. Remember last year, like the scary tall morphed to 6'10"? Tony Gonzalez, 6'10" was your fucking morph. If these guys aren't 8 feet tall, like, why even do it, right? Like, I get it. Oh my god, we added a few inches of the height. Isn't that insane? No, come on! Give us some shit. That's going to be fun. Give us some crazy shit. I want some crazy random stuff. Bring it back Mutt 16 style where Dawkins was 8 feet freaking tall. Give me a 10-foot, 12-foot monster. I want to be Space Jam version 2 before LeBron gets his fucking movie out. All right, Calais Campbell. 70 speed. He's a 3-4 type defensive end. Low strength, though. I'm starting to dip a little bit more into the strength love. I used to only rate it, like last year I rated it at like 5% of what I wanted because block shed was so important. I've noticed I'm not getting off blocks even with 97 block shed now. I'm a little worried. So I'm downgrading block shed, not necessarily because strength is super great, but because block shed I think got nerfed pretty heavily. So guys just aren't getting off block, so... run D. I don't know, dudes. But 91 block shed, 91 finesse, low strength for a 3-4. Meh. Next up, Rajesh Kumar, 6'2", 91 speed. So he's the third fastest corner in the game behind Dion. Fudge. Who's the other corner that's fast? I don't remember. God, there's one other one. Is he gold? I don't know. But 91 speed, very nice. 88 press. So him and Pat Pete are basically the only ones that can play press man that have that kind of speed, especially since they buffed speed. And I'll go through that in the patch notes. Hopefully they'll release later tonight. I want to get this one out first. Then we'll go through patch notes, what I saw from today on stream and gameplay. But anyways, they buff speed, so a fast cornerback that's tall. Please give me that all day and twice on Sunday. Works. Zach Cunningham, blah, 82 speed. Get out of here. 82 speed with 76 zone. Yeah! Next up, Jared Goff. All right, so throwing a pressure at 77. It's enough for me, dog. Still solid stats for throw, medium, and short. His the threshold's deep. You're still short, but most quarterbacks right now are short on the deep accuracy threshold. So overall, sneaky fast at 76 speed. I think I'm gonna try him out, see how he is. Jimmy Graham. Oh yes, high point me, baby. I think people are gonna grow to really hate high point catches in the end zone with this Graham because 6'7" with 94 spec, you can get that up to like 97 spec catch. It's going to get ugly down there. So Jimmy Graham's definitely a monster that you want to get on your squad. His run block's a little low for your number one tight end because this game's turning into a running game. Derrick Henry, 88 speed, 85 break tackle, basically ruins the card for me. 91 trucking is, of course, less than you like to see too. It's unfortunate, but I think break tackle is one of the most underrated stats for a halfback. I think people are coming around to seeing it. So 88 speed's nice, but man, that break tackle needed to be in the 90s. Really, really wanted it there. So we'll see. Maybe Big Boy can make up for it in other ways. Derwin James, love it. This is like basically Steve Atwater with a little less zone. Well, a lot of less zone. But 89 speed, 92 hit power at 6'3". Please, please, please. I love tall DBs. This guy's going to be a beast. I already have Derwin James, rookie premier in my squad, so I don't need to pick him up unless I'm doing the Kelvin set. Kyle Long, 89 run block, 90, 87 for the pass block, power, pass block, finesse. Solid. We'll see. I think he's pretty fast. And I want to see what his lead block is. If his lead block's over 90, he's definitely the move there at guard because he can lead the way, get out in front of you on your like tosses and stuff. Great. And then Monster, the big daddy, the kahuna, the little boy, fat man, Kelvin Johnson, as people make fun of me for the way I say his first name. Kelvin. I say Calvin. 95 jumping with 94 spec catch. Like that could get up to 97 at 6'5". Beautiful. I think he's like the 4th fastest receiver behind Tyreek, Cooks, couple other ones. Don't at me, but there's like a couple others that are 91 or faster. So decent speed, 6'5", beauty. Great card. I think this guy's gonna be expensive as heck day one. Go down in price through the whole promo. Look at picking up around what 700-800K in a few days, maybe. Maybe a little bit lower with that set. We'll see how much the packs spit out golds and what the packs are. That'll really determine a lot of it. But that is it. What I most like right here is this is just the start of the program. Check back soon for what's more to come with Most Feared. That's why I said I think there's a second half to this, and then maybe hopefully some limited time cards as we get to Halloween, like we did back in 16. But that's a boy. He can dream for some excitement in his Most Feared. All right, let's go through how I'm gonna rank him. Which of those 90 overalls do I think you should do in what order? Let's rank them 1 to 11. But overall, what do you guys think of the promo? I like they're giving out puzzle pieces, or basically making it puzzles in game. I like when they innovate. I like when they do these things, kind of like make us think and kind of not just like the same thing over and over. Of course, all these promos rhyme, but they're not all exactly the same. So while I understand we keep getting sets and sets and sets for our promos, they've basically found a way that upsets the least amount of people. So it's very samey to me, which I don't love. But we'll see how they do with the solo challenges and the kind of the puzzles that they put out. Hopefully it's exciting for you guys. Hopefully it's exciting for me. But let's rank them. Number 11, Kelvin Benjamin. That's who I think you should do last for your free 90. Number 10, Cunningham, slow. Both of them are slow. Don't love slow. Next one, Henry, break tackle, tough. Calais Campbell, he just looks like a very normal 3-4 defensive end, slow, okay block shed, okay power. Kyle Long, actually not a bad right guard. I'm going to wait to see what his lead block is. I think that'll change his rating. Goff, I'm put at number 6. Graham at 5. Ooh, Anthony Barr at number 4 as the free 90 to do. Like, if here's the thing, you can rearrange this list depending on what your roster needs. Like, if you already have a stud quarterback, maybe NAT or something, you can go ahead and scratch Goff off. But Graham, dude, is gonna be a monster. I could easily take Graham over Barr, but I want to try out, see how glitchy Barr is this year. You're like the Mutt King. Basically, we as players love him, even though his on the field production doesn't matter. In Mutt, that height, that speed, it's beautiful. So we'll see if he can get some glitchy animation. That height. Number 3, DRC. You're like, whoa! I thought he'd be number 1. Well, trust me. I think. Well, let me bring out number 2 also. If you have Derwin James as your rookie premier, just go down the list and take DRC. If you already have a good, strong safety, go ahead and either move into free safety and use Derwin, or don't get Derwin, get DRC. I think both of them, I think they're basically tied for how valuable they are. The only issue I see with DRC is because it's become a run game, you might have an issue with him getting off blocks, so you could probably switch to Derwin, and that's why I put Derwin there. I like the way that guy hits. I like the way he heights. And 89 speed ain't bad at all either at strong safety. And number 1 is Taiwan. Always number 1, Taiwan. So that is it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of Most Feared, at least so far. Are you excited for this promo? And let's keep it rolling. Hopefully in a little bit I'll have that patch notes up and my thoughts initially on the patch as we continue to roll. Otherwise, I will be on stream tomorrow morning. I'm going to try and get up a little bit before 10:30 Eastern. We will be live with packs on stream that'll upload here to YouTube with again, our breakdown, our thoughts. But join me. It should be a freaking blast. I love these promos. Promo season is upon us. Although we might have to wait a few weeks for Thanksgiving. Still, come, Most Feared. Welcome to the Fox Dun, and let's get it. See you guys later.